Rise and shine. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another NuttyNu video. It's unfortunately another Toyota week. Man, what happened? If you guys follow me enough, you guys remember the white 4Runner 3/4 swab? I was trying to troubleshoot it. It was having a high idle issue, having a cold start issue, did all sorts of things, went through all the symptoms. Couldn't get it figured out. Pretty much threw the white towel on it and gave up on it. So I ended up trading it to another Toyota gearhead, Adam, the guy that I bought my 3/4 engine from, that I did my swap. So I ended up trading him for another 4Runner, but this one is a 2000 4Runner that has been wrecked, rolled. So the only thing I wanted from this rig here was the engine, harness, and all the 3/4 swaps. So this truck did run. It was still running. It was still starting. Now this is a 2000 4Runner 5-speed, which is what we want. 5-speed manual, super amazing. So last night, I got this last night. I started turning wrenches already. Didn't want to film anything. Just so tired and on a time limit. But today I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of it. So the plan is to just pull this motor, keep the keep the motor, keep all the 3/4 part, and get the engine prepped up. We're just gonna slowly do this on our free time. We're just gonna get it prepped up, and maybe if something pops up in the market or we ever get another truck, we'll go ahead and do another swap. Or for the worst case scenario, I'll just have a bunch of 3/4 parts spare for my red truck. So take a look at it. It's pretty bad. Lots of broken glasses, so you have to be very careful, move around. For the most part, I'm not gonna strip anything in the interior anymore. I got a lot of stuff from the interior that I'm gonna sell separately, but for the most part, I'm just gonna leave the rig the way it is, and whoever wants it can just come and pull it. It still has a 5-speed tranny, so hopefully that's the money maker worth somebody coming out to get it. So this is it, the 2000 fat lip rolled over. Surprisingly, the headlight is good, grill's good, bumper's bad. So I got all the stuff. Excuse me. I got all the engine stuff unmounted. I got the engine mounts unmounted. The only thing I have to do left is cut the exhaust and also release the bell housing bolts. And after that, we should be able to pull this engine out. The radiator, we don't need the radiator for the 3/4. We don't need, so I'm just gonna leave that in there. If it gets damaged, oh well, who cares? Don't care, don't need it. All the brake booster, all this stuff, I'm not gonna pull. Not worth the time. It's really crowded in here, but you can see it took a hit right here, and it was still driving. It was still driving, but it was very hard to steer because there's literally no power steering fluid. So I assume the rack and pinion must have leaked or got damaged. But this door right here is still really good. This is still a really nice door, and surprisingly, all the glasses are still good as well. Fuel door. All the door cards are still good. Went ahead and removed the gauge because that's worth some money. Had 220,000 miles. And again, it's a 5-speed, lots of glass. Remove some of the center console, some of the center stuff right there. Fan shroud, skid plate, those are all worth some money. The sunroof is still intact too, so that's worth some money. I don't like sunroof no more because if you ever break your sunroof, man, it's not so fun replacing it or just trying to find the glass for it. So that's something to keep in mind. So this thing here just pops out. You just gotta peel the rubber. It's stuck in there by rubber. So this door is still good. Now this rig sat outside for a while. There's tons of grass and moss growing around it, so it just needs a really thorough clean. There's the console. There's some of the parts right there. I pulled the tail lights. Those are worth some money, so somebody's gonna buy those tail lights. I also did keep the rear drive shaft because the rear drive shaft is a double cardan, so that's worth keeping. This lift gate is still okay, you know, the glass is missing and has a little dent right here, but might be worth it to somebody. All the struts are still good, so those are the tail lights right there. And the mud flaps, somebody wanted the mud flaps. This side is still okay as well as far as the far back end. Bumper's pretty much bad. Tires are losing pressure, so I gotta put some air in it. This rear back door is okay. You know, you can see it got hit up here is where it rolled up, but it's still open and closed. So it's still a good spare door. And also, like I said, all the motors and electronics And these seats are still really good. The seats are still really in good shape. They're just dirty, but as far as like cloth and quality, it's not ripped up or anything. So if somebody took the time to clean this out, it'll be really, they'll get some really nice seats. Honestly, I wonder if these seats will fit in my red truck. They seem to be a little bit more comfortable in my opinion. Headrests are still nice. So that's it right there, guys. So you can see it took a big hit. The whole front windshield's missing. And then like I say, the front fenders are all bad. So this is what you want, guys. You want to keep this piece here when you do a 3/4 swap. This is from the dashboard that plugs into the ECU or the engine harness. So keep this. These goes into the ECU. Keep the whole harness. Keep the whole, anything that's bolted to the 3/4, you want to keep that. Air box keep, igniter keep. This one does have AC. We're gonna cut the AC lines, and we won't be needing any of the AC because I don't want to deal with that. This is worth keeping, the window wiper motor, but I'm not gonna pull any of that stuff. I'm just gonna give it away to somebody. Windshield wiper bottle. I don't really see people need that, but it's also, if you were pulling it for parts, those are all things you want to keep. But this is a 3/4 motor running good. I mean, it sounded good when it was running. Started right up. No ticking, no nothing like that. Has your typical valve cover leaks, but nothing crazy. It's not super leaky down there, not dirty at all. So we're gonna go ahead and just rebuild this engine slowly when we have time, and keep it as a spare rig now. The fuse box we don't need, but make sure you pull all the fuses and relay. They're always good to have for spares. So that's it right there. I'll go ahead and film some more later on when I have time. I'm gonna go ahead and strip the, like I said, get to the bell housing and cut the catalytic converter, cut the exhaust system, because we do want to keep the downpipe from the downpipe to the catalytic converter to the O2 sensor, the front and the rear. You want to keep all that, and then the rest from the hair to the muffler, tailpipe, you don't need any of that, guys. So I'll go ahead and do that later when I have some time, and maybe I'll show, I'll film some stuff once I start pulling this motor later. But that's it right there, and these are some of the parts up here, just the gauge and the door card that somebody wants to buy already. These wheels are kind of nice. They're 16-inch wheels, so if I do end up taking this to the wreck yard, I'll take these tires off and keep them, because I definitely want them for rollers and such. But yeah, this is it. So white 4Runner is gone, and I traded it in for a wreck truck. But again, this thing is worth more than me. I'd rather have this than that white 4Runner, so it's all good.
Wow! 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 Toyota! I'm getting ready to pull the 5EZE out. I think I got all the bell housing bolt. Last time when I put a 3.4 motor, I pulled the tranny with it. This time I want to leave the tranny so it will spice things up, and Sunny will take the whole rig, and I don't have to pay for it to take it to the junkyard. But yeah, enjoy. Watch me pull it out. Hopefully we got everything. Wow! I'm so done with this, man. I want to get this over with and go enjoy my summer, go fishing, go do some stuff with my kids. So once I'm done pulling this engine, I'm gonna clean up, and I think we're done rinsing, man. We'll do a few things with Red Yoda, but for the most part, I don't want to be doing this anymore. I'm sick and tired of it. I'll do this in the wintertime. The nice thing about these wreck runners is that you can damage them and it doesn't matter. Release some anger. I love killing Toyotas. They're just so fun, man. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We got one little bolt. I knew this bolt was gonna cause this. It's one of the bolts that's bolting to the bell housing. Very messy job. Come out, come out. All right, we might have some more bolts. Let me double check. People are messaging me, man. If you guys don't have important stuff, don't blow up my phone, man, or else I'll block you guys. When people message you like, hey, man, what's up, bro? Like, type in the freaking message. What do you need? I forgot one little bolt. I'm gonna remount it, guys. I got like zero energy right now. There we go. I had this line hooked up to the crossover and just putting too much weight back. We don't care about the radiator, so it don't matter. Woo! All right. Whoa! I gotta be careful, Nutty. Oh! Alright, the motor's out. Well, guys, that's it, man. That's a 3.4 right there. That's our 3.4 right there. 5-speed. It's much easier to remove the 5-speed versus an automatic, because automatic you got way more lines. But motor looks good. We'll go ahead and put it on the engine stand, clean it up, and just get it ready. Don't need AC, don't need mounts, don't need oil pan, we don't need. Yep, lots of stuff to delete, man. Oh, that was awesome. Satisfying. So that's it right there. That's the rest of it. We'll go ahead and pull this out and somebody can pick it up. Alright everyone, that's gonna wrap up today's vlog. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm all dirty, I'm all messy, I got no energy, I'm hungry. My wife just brought us some food, so I'm gonna eat. The 3.4 is gonna sit here for the time being. No plans to tear it down, because if I tear it down, then I just have to find more place to store all the parts, and it's better just keep it one piece. Once I'm ready to do something to it, I'll do something to it. But for the most part, if you guys got a Toyota pickup for sale, let me know, man. Hit me up in the DMs, emails. This is it right here. I'm gonna go ahead and just put a trash bag over it, keep it cover up, and just leave it the way it is. Catch you guys next time. Bye.